Hi everyone, and welcome to the Redefinition Games Developer Video Diary. Now, first video diary.
Yeah.
I am Alex,
And I'm Elise.
and today we're just going to be talking about some of the things that have been going on because it's been like 3 months, two
Oh,
months.
2 months since we last even wrote a blog post about
Yeah,
anything, so we thought it'd be easier to just talk about it.
yeah, because a lot of things have been going on. We know what it's like when people start seeing zero action on some developers' stuff. It's like, oh, they're dead. We're not dead. We're working pretty hard right now. But before we do that, let's introduce who we are.
Yay!
Elise, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Elise, and I'm an artist, and I do 3D art and 2D art, a lot of character drawings and environment drawings, like concept art stuff. And I help with design, and I have a YouTube channel where I do arty things, and yeah, that's me.
Yeah, she does all the art stuff. She also does the little comic-y drawings
Oh
most of the
yeah,
time
for our
on the
blog posts and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, most of the drawing you'll see, most of it will be me. Sometimes Alex draws things.
Yeah, if you can tell which ones are mine because they're kind of stick figures. I've only done one, I think.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, that was for my first uh, blog entry. It's a bit shameful, to be honest, but whatever.
All right, so Alex, who are you and what do you do?
Yeah. So it's making it sound like it's really important. It's not really that much that
You're
important.
important.
Yeah, I know. I'm just joking. I yeah, I'm Alex. I do the programming. I do most of the programming side of things. I basically write code for AI. I've been doing a lot of mobile stuff in the last month or so as part of evaluation of that platform. I also do lots of other stuff like programming bits and pieces that we're using. Like,
Well, you basically
how
do all the
how do I
programming.
explain it?
You do all the programming. All of it.
Yeah,
I do nothing in regards to programming. So therefore, and we're the only people who work on this. So therefore, you do all the programming.
yeah. Um,
Everything. Even the
which I'll
website code.
I yeah I look after the website as well. Um, I'm probably gonna go over some of the things that we have as as we've been working over the last few years, just to share and give a bit more insight on the things that we're trying to do. Um, it's a lot of stuff. That's why it's really hard to be specific with what I do.
Yeah. Just
I,
overall, you're business guy and developer programming guy.
yeah, I do a lot of the research on the business side, investigating the industry, and I have to do a lot of the legal research, which is it sounds really bad. Like it sounds like, oh, why would you do that? But it's actually not bad. I kind of enjoy it. It's like really insightful. Uh, and yeah,
And that's Alex.
and that's me.
Yay.
And we both helped create what is Redefinition Games,
hmm
um, which is a bit of a mess at the
It's
moment.
a little bit of a mess, yeah.
Mostly because of some things that have been going on in our personal life. We've been trying to move house,
Yeah.
and we've been trying to increase our income to help support us as we move out, as well as what we're trying to do with games. It's a bit challenging, just
Yeah.
to say the least. It's usually challenging.
Yeah, life stuff, usual challenging life stuff. um,
But we're doing okay. We're still here. We're still working on stuff.
mhm.
Um, if you're wondering about TVO Thief, yes, we are still working on it, but we've had to change the way we have to develop. If you remember reading in our blog, we're focusing on small development now, small game development, as opposed to working on Thief, which is our major title. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of the small stuff that we're working on will contribute to the final product, which will be the Very Organized Thief. And it's all part of a restructuring that's going on. Like, I've been working pretty hard rewriting the terms and conditions for our website to
Mm-hmm.
support a number of things we're about to do. Uh, we've also been reevaluating what we're doing as a business, trying to take it in a different direction. We are working on smaller titles. We are to help a bigger one, but we're also going to change how we do blogs and how we do a number of things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because we started experimenting with a lot of stuff in the last few years. Some of them we've decided not to do,
Yeah.
and some of it's been moved to more like hobby status,
Yeah.
kind of like let's plays. Like, I really enjoy doing let's plays, and as much as I really want to sort of
Do lots.
do lots, I think we should leave it out of redef and just you know
It's a fun hobby.
yeah. Otherwise, it sort of turns into a thing to do for business, and I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, it might accidentally suck the fun out of it.
Yeah, that would suck, and that would make really bad videos, and I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
But I've been also evaluating how the industry's going,
Mm.
because I think how long ago was it? I wrote a business plan 4 years ago,
Oh, yeah.
which was basically focused around web development as a starting point. But since then, if anyone's aware of the games industry at the moment, web development is
Like web games.
web games. Yeah,
Yeah.
like making web games in Flash and in Unity has taken a number of big hits in all kinds of directions, and it's not where we want to go, especially for
Yeah.
the types of games that we want to make now. It's sort of it's been one of those things that have just gotten really difficult to sort of do anything with, and it's become more limited. Like, our hope was to create stuff like Thief. The Very Organized Thief. I should just say Thief.
Yeah.
The Very Organized Thief as web games. We wanted to make games like that.
Yeah,
of
lots
that
of little
size.
fun games just kind of build up from there. But yeah, it's not really a
It's
viable thing anymore.
Yeah. I mean, when we did release the Very Organized Thief originally, it was a little okay then, but then all kinds of stuff started
As soon
happening.
as like Unity web player is kind of like started going out the door,
yeah,
that's
that
when
was the
it
biggest
really
hit. That's
yeah,
the biggest hit.
there's the
We still
biggest.
get a decent amount of traffic of people playing in web player, but it's like in the coming years, Firefox is planning to not support it anymore. Unity's got WebGL going, and I think I've talked about that before. It's not something we really want to try and do because it's kind of has some issues with it at the moment. They might fix it in the future, but
We
I'm
can't
not
count
gonna,
on that.
yeah, I'm not going to wait for that, and I kind of don't want to take another hit in the development stomach.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be focusing on a few other things, which I'll hopefully show off in the coming weeks. Also been looking at Greenlight and how things have been going in Greenlight, and it's a bit of a madhouse. Um,
Well, I mean, we got Thief through.
yeah, we got the Very Nice Thief through, but as you know, we've changed tactics.
Yeah.
Why not just release the one that we have? I've been asked that at least once, I think, to Steam, and it's just like
It's not good enough for
it's
Steam.
not it's not good enough for Steam. Like no matter how you spin it, if you look at other games on Steam, you look at the ones that stand out, and then you look at the ones that don't, and it's pretty clear that Thief, the Very Nice Thief, won't do as well as we'd hope.
Yeah. In its current state.
In its current state, we want to do something really cool. We want to make it really enjoyable for people. So
Yeah, when it's
Yeah.
that awesome, then we'll put it on Steam. But not
Yeah.
before.
it's just something that it's hard to explain how much we've done as a team of two. Let's just say it's I've been working on it every day. We're now just getting to the point of going, we can make what we feel like, but it still requires, the same amount of effort to create the art side or
Yeah.
putting all the pieces together to make the product. Like we have all the pieces now
Yeah.
to make whatever we feel like, but it's
There's still work
yeah,
behind that.
there's still a lot of work
Yeah.
behind it. I'm not sure if I'm explaining that right, but
I think that was okay.
yeah. And all that involves a lot of coffee. Yeah.
Lots of talks over coffee, figuring things out, drinking more coffee, walking around, sitting down, having more coffee.
Yeah. The last few months has basically just been us talking and figuring things out, writing in documents and, evaluating everything, and looking at numbers and crunching numbers and
Soul searching.
essentially soul searching, Redefinition Games
Yeah.
to find its identity once again. Because
Yeah.
if anyone's been a developer before, it's it's hard to find your identity and set yourself apart from the rest.
Mhm.
And I think that's kind of important, more so now than it ever has been with Steam now taking on Greenlight stuff and lots of developers sort of disappearing into nothingness. I think that's the last thing that we want as a team that's been working for so long,
Yeah.
to just sort of disappear into nothingness. Because we have a lot of cool stuff we want to show people.
Yeah,
and
we want to
we're
share
kind
it
of
all.
looking forward to it,
Yeah.
to finally getting some of them out, because it's exciting. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but
It'll be fun and cool, hopefully, when we do share everything with everyone.
yeah.
But yeah, we just got to get there first.
Yeah, exactly. We're doing okay. That's the message we want to tell people.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be doing a little bit more stuff in the coming weeks. I know we've said that in our blogs, and then suddenly it's like 3 months of
Yeah,
nothing.
but we really
It's hard
kind
to
of
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll try really hard to make sure we're making it obvious that we're still around and doing things. Like, we
Yeah.
might do more of these. We might, write more blog posts. Just kind of like, we'll see what's easier, I guess. If these turn out to be really good and, people like them and they're easy enough for us to make them, we'll probably just do this more often.
Yeah.
But it really depends. But we'll make sure
yeah,
we're
give
there.
us feedback as well if you'd like.
Yeah, let us know
leave a
what you
comment on the blog or even just on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We read all comments,
Yes.
even if we don't respond to them.
All of them are read.
All of them are read. We just can't respond to all of them because it can be quite a lot. It was quite a lot. We don't get as many now, which is kind of nice.
But yeah, at one point it was just like way too many.
So thanks for listening. It was a little rambly, and hopefully
Hopefully you enjoyed it, and
enjoy. Yeah.
and we'll do another
See you
one
next
soon.
time, I
Yeah,
guess.
see you next time.
We won't see you next time. You'll
Hear us next time. Bye.
yeah, something like that. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.